This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. Sometimes when hardships knock, it's just life. Do not take it personal. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. Life is a full circle, widening until it joins the circle motions of the infinite. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. This place has only 3 exits, sir: madness and death. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. Perhaps home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. If you don't take risks, you will always work for someone who does. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. You never fail until you stop trying. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. Now I know what success is: living your truth, sharing it. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. We don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. The key to life is accepting challenges. Once someone stops doing this, he's dead. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. Your direction is more important than your speed. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing his self is not a scholar. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. In war, practice dissimulation and you will succeed. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Our ability to adapt is amazing. Our ability to change isn't quite as spectacular. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. I had forgotten how much light there is in the world till you gave it back to me. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. If I had it all to do again, there would be more bodies. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. People wealth consists upon their freedom, individual resources, and good social life. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Deal with your past so that it won't affect your future. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength.